What's going on, champs and champettes? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, afternoon, night, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it might be, because in today's YouTube video, we're going to be continuing the series where each week I tell you how to do every single challenge that released with timestamps. Now, before today's video begins where we talk about the Week 8 challenges, something I want to mention is that one of the Week 8 challenges have already been disabled, so due to this, I'm not including it in this list. However, I will go ahead and tell you it right here, and it is the challenge to eliminate an opponent in Tilted Towers. This one has been disabled due to just the lag issues when it regards to Tilted in general. I mean, they had to disable bots from landing here just because of how laggy it got, due to it being, you know, the brand new POI. Everyone wants to land there, and I mean, it is Tilted at the end of the day, and they replaced it with dealing 100 explosive damage. So I will make that a little bit of a segment later on the video, just to, you know, go with the timestamp format, but I want to put this at the beginning just in case, you know, they swap it later down the line. Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the first challenge on our list. Our first challenge on this list is to talk to Haven, Shanta, or Galactico anywhere on the Fortnite island. And now you don't have to talk to all three of these NPCs. In fact, you only have to talk to one of them. So you can either choose to go to Tilted Towers to talk to Galactico, you can choose to go to the bottom right of Condo Canyon to talk to Shanta, or you can go more to the bottom left area of the map to talk to Haven. Either way, whichever one you want to go to, it's your choice, but overall, it's just some pretty easy XP. Our second challenge I already talked about in the intro of today's video, but it's to do 100 explosive damage to opponents. This challenge, as of right now, is just super simple. You know, the hard part is finding the grenade launcher, and then if you're playing like a bot lobby, or if you're just playing a normal duo trio squad game, you can knock down a player to where they're in the downed area where, you know, they can't shoot back or anything, and you just throw grenades into like a 1x1 pit that they are inside of. Super simple, should be super easy to complete. However, it might be a little bit harder if you're playing in like a solos mode. Now, our third challenge is a pretty easy one, and it can be done without having to really do that much effort or anything. The only thing I would have to say here is don't go to the deserty area, because the challenge itself is to restore 30 HP by consuming Klomberries. And now you can find Klomberries basically anywhere on the map, except of course, you know, in the deserty area, there's really only one spawn there. So my personal opinion of where to go is over in the Daily Bugle, just because wrapped around the whole entire area is basically spawns for these berries. And don't you worry, because challenge number 4 is actually kind of the exact opposite of the last one we just talked about, because instead of avoiding the deserty area, you literally just need to go to the deserty area and destroy different types of cactus plants. Basically, if you go to this desert area, such as, you know, Condo Canyon, you'll need to destroy 3 different designs of cactuses. So if you destroyed like a straight cactus with like 2 pointers coming off the sides, that is only going to count as 1. So if you destroy that exact same design again, it won't count again. So you just got to destroy different designs of these cactuses. Overall, pretty simple to do though. And now challenge number 5 just requires you to glide for 150 meters after launching from a Klombo's blowhole. This can be done basically anywhere, and usually around the areas where you find the Klomberries, which I showcased earlier. You can usually find one of these Klombos chilling around there. So just explore the map, look for a Klombo, and then jump on top of them. There'll be a little hole towards like the front of their face, and you'll be able to stand there, and it will act like a mobile launch pad. So just, you know, use it as a launch pad and then just glide for as long as possible. Now, our 6th challenge is actually just kind of, you know, a more just memey one, or whatever you want to call it, and that's to dance for Llana at vending machine locations for 5 seconds. Now, this one is super simple. All it means is to dance in front of any of the vending machines for 5 seconds. And now there's an image on screen that showcases all the weapon-o-matic vending machines and all the actual mending machines. Just go up to one of these. They usually are like a guaranteed spawn at all these locations no matter what, and just have a little bit of a dance party. And once you get the achievement or challenge done, you're completely done with that challenge, and it would be time to move on to the next one. And the next one is actually our final challenge that isn't a replacement for this week, and that's to take pizza slices from a pizza party item. All you have to do is basically get the pizza party box, throw it on the ground, and just pick up 2 slices. So don't consume it from the box itself. Instead, you want to pick it up so it's in your inventory, and you'll be completely done with it. And here is where we get back to the replacement challenge system once again. Now, for those who don't understand what a replacement challenge is, basically basically how this works is, let's say there's a challenge that is bugged, such as this week's Eliminate an Opponent in Tilted Towers challenge. Well, that will be replaced by another challenge. So I'm going to consider that Eliminate challenge one of the replacements for this video, just because the other one is already enabled right away. So our first replacement challenge, as I've just stated, is to eliminate an opponent in Tilted Towers. This can be enabled or disabled at any time and replaced with something else, but as of right now, it remains disabled. However, our second replacement challenge is just to spin 200 bars. I mean, it's super simple. Like, you can just go to any NPC and you can probably just waste 200 bars buying dumb stuff anyways. So it's going to be super easy to complete if they ever have an issue where they need to enable that challenge. But with that said, if you enjoyed today's YouTube video, consider subscribing to support the content I create, and I'll catch you champs and champettes tomorrow with another YouTube video. Peace out.